bugger. Hi, I'm Ollie. Welcome back to the Clean Classics workshop. This time we're going to take a look at the next build we're getting into. This one's going to be electrification and full restoration, so we're really excited to get stuck into that one. Fredo's going to take you through some of the stuff we've been doing on the axles in preparation for that, and generally getting parts ready before we get the rest of the sort of replacement bearings and stuff ordered, and we can start building it all together. And we'll also take a look at some of our battery boxes being assembled.
In the last week, we've been cracking on with the 𝗦ci build, which is going to be a full restoration and electrification. So I've started cleaning up all the parts. So here we've got axle casings and some hub casings, which we're testing out some different spray methods on. So obviously it's an old car, you're gonna have a little bit of surface rust and stuff. So we've gone for some rust treatment, and then we're choosing to use the Kent graphene primer. So we're just gonna see how that fares and test it over time. If any of you guys have got any methods of painting and rust prevention, we'd be really interested to hear it, so comment down below and let us know what you think. We're also going to be using the Kent Tough Coat, and so that's going to go straight on after the graphene primer, and hopefully it should be good for quite a number of years because we've heard good reviews. If any of you guys have used it, we'd really like to hear about your personal experiences, so drop a comment below and let us know what you think about the Kent Tough Coat. I've got a lot to get on with, so I'm going to crack on and prep the rest of the stuff for paint. This axle casing here, I've cleaned it up, got the wire wheel on the worst bits and cleaned out the bits for the bump stops because they're always full of rubbish, and I've brushed on some Carbonneutral, which is now dried overnight, and it's ready for paint. So I'm just wiping it down with a bit of panel wipe, and then I'll paint it with some of the graphene primer that we've got.
So today we've got all of the under-seat battery boxes built up. All of the looms we saw last time are now installed into it, all tidied away, it's all bus barred up. And the process now is, before it gets built into the actual battery boxes and we can't get at anything anymore, we go through a full quality control procedure basically, where we test all of the cells at the plug that's going to be on the bulkhead actually coming out of the box, and we check the whole high voltage system has been put in correctly. We've already done the sort of spanner check on the terminals to make sure that they're all secure. So what we'll do is activate the contactor that's in the box and make sure that we're getting the voltage out of it when it's activated, and there isn't any voltage when it's not activated. So basically we're just testing the full functionality of each box before we lose the opportunity to amend anything that might have gone in wrong. So yeah, we've got a sort of a procedure that we run through every time we build these packs up, and it's the same with the front battery pack too. The other thing we're looking at whilst we're going through this procedure is we get visibility of the voltage in each cell, which is giving us a reminder of the state of charge of the cells, the modules and the cells we're putting in. And also we get a record of the balance that each module's at, each cell's at, when we build it up and put it in the car, so that we've got a reference point for when we move forward. And again, any if for some reason there's any bad cell, we'll pick it up now so we can do something about it. So yeah, this is the sort of the sort of quality control procedure, if you like, for finishing off the battery box installations. So, what we've got here is basically the sort of restoration department job list. We've just had this galvanised chassis from Richard's Chassis. This is, as they tell us, the first Range Rover Classic chassis they've done. This is going to be going into the Range Rover Classic that's been in the background for a while now. We're going to give them some feedback on how well it fits and any little adjustments that are required. We're going to sort of help Richard's Chassis out there. So yeah, they're keen for us to get it in soon, so we're going to try and factor that in as soon as we can. But really exciting to have this here. It's effectively a first big step in the Range Rover project, which I'm super excited about. And then underneath it is the Series 2A project that's been on the cards for a while now. So yeah, there's going to be lots of restoration work going on over the winter, which is really exciting. Some more projects on the cards for past this as well, but we won't be getting into that just yet. So the chassis we're just looking at is going to go into this car. You might have noticed this in the background of some of our other videos. It's been here for a while, and so it's needed a new chassis for a while. So we've just been waiting for Richards to get that one all lined up and done. The idea of this system is going to be to maximise the amount of battery capacity we can get in for the weight of the whole system. So ideally we want to sort of, without putting too much weight into the car, we want to be adding as much battery capacity as possible, so we've got a real focus on weight and space. And the other thing we want from the system is to be as easy to fit as possible, both for us and then in the end other people who might purchase it as a kit. So over in this corner of the workshop is the rest of the 2A parts. We've got the tub and the roof and obviously the chassis that we've seen. So the main goal that we've got in mind whilst we're doing these refurbs and restorations is finding the process that we want to carry forward and keep repeating for all of our future builds. The idea behind it is we want to have a package where it's a set price and you order the vehicle you want, Series 2, Series 3, whatever you like. I want it this colour. Any extras we can add into, but basically we want a base price for an electric series Land Rover, and that's what we're trying to learn over the next couple of builds through this winter. So hopefully in the not too distant future we can have on our website, I want to buy an electric series, whatever, and that's exactly what we can do. So that's the focus. This is sort of a little bit of sort of on-the-go R&D as we go through these restorations. I think Fredo's probably taken you guys through what we're working on and what we're thinking about in terms of paints and finishes. We're liking the products that Kent have got at the moment. So yeah, it's quite an exciting journey to try and find what works for us and then try to bring the best possible package to put some really cool electro mod series Land Rovers on the road for people. More progress to report on. The Series 1 that's been patiently waiting here for its electric conversion to start taking shape. Nothing more has happened on the actual car, but all of the CAD work has been completed. The order is in, so now we're just waiting for the guys at Pioneer Sheet Metal that we use for all of our sort of laser cutting and CNC folding work. Just waiting for them to get the bits done and over to us. So once that arrives, the next step will be to trial fit everything in bare metal. Because it's the first system we've done, there's always a chance we might want to make a change, make an adaptation. If we do so, we'll take some measurements, get it straight into the CAD so we can feed forward to the next time, and the next order will be a batch order of the same thing as a kit to sort of move forwards. So yeah, we'll get it all in. Confirmed fitment is as we're expecting, then we'll get it welded up, and once everything's in, welded up, test fitted, and we're happy, it'll go off to get powder coated. And yeah, once it's all powder coated and back to us, that's when we can start building up the actual conversion and putting the wires, the batteries, all of the gubbins can then get fitted and made up for the conversion. So sort of the time-consuming design work is done. So the next step is just getting on with the build. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you've been enjoying our videos. Leave us a comment if you've got anything you'd like to see, or just let us know what you're thinking. Yeah, see you next time.